Hello YouTube. What I want to talk about and deal with today is something that's been on my mind for a long time. It's about the Katrina situation. Things that happened during the when Katrina the hurricane hit certain parts of the southern states. Now, Spike Lee did a documentary on the survivors and their experiences, and I could look back on different news clips, and the first time in my life, I can honestly say I was truly embarrassed by our U.S. government. It was an embarrassment. How the hell our government could use our tax dollars and send our soldiers, our brave soldiers, overseas to Iraq and different parts of the world to defend our country, but they can't motherfucking send help in our own country when our own people need it. Why? Because they're poor? Because you don't care? They still human beings. They still taxpayers. And that's the first time in my whole entire life I was truly embarrassed by our government. I mean, truly embarrassed. It was an embarrassment. You got people from Mexico, Canada, that's able to make it to New Orleans and other cities that was affected as well, and other states to help out, but our own damn government wait weeks before they even sent any type of aid, if they sent any aid at all. Y'all sat back and let those people suffer like that. They have to watch helicopters fly over their homes with no help, no aid. They have to have soldiers and police pull guns out on them, on their little children. Why? Take a listen to this clip of one of Katrina Survivors. Take a listen at this clip, and then I'll be back to comment some more.
Well, after the storm had them passed, that's when the water came. So we was on the roof. Well, we was in the attic for like 2 days, and it started getting hot. So we ended up on the attic maybe 3 more days. So through it all, we was there almost a week.
Oh, we on the roof?
Mm-hmm.
And you and who?
My kids.
How many kids you have?
5.
5 kids on one roof?
Yeah.
And how long did it take when they come to get you?
They didn't come. I mean, they was constantly passing. Nobody never stopped.
So you had to wait
What, helicopters and stuff?
Yeah, the helicopters, they saw us there, but they didn't stop. But the guy who lived next door to us, he had a boat. So he went under the water, him and his son, to fix the boat. And that's how we got to where it was dry at. They could have handled the situation a lot better. Because, I mean, that was, to me, the easiest part was being on that roof that week with my kids. Because once we did get to dry land, and I mean, the shelter we went to, he wasn't treated right. It was worse than being on top of the house. But my little girl now, since it happened, she's terrified of the police.
Yeah?
Yeah, because when we got out, police officer gave us a mail truck, you know, when he seen us walking. Right. And once we got to the bridge, you know, trying to go to safety.
That's right. They would let y'all go over.
They pulled out guns, and they actually had my daughter with her hands behind her head, and she was no more than 6 at the time.
That's right. When they stopped everybody on this bridge, they didn't want them to come over that side.
Right. So now that she's still police, I can't take her nowhere.
So you lived on this side?
She lived on the other side.
You hear that? Her own daughter is afraid of the police. The person that we supposed to trust to protect us. She's afraid of them because of this ordeal. Our government have to do a lot better. What if another natural disaster happens, or earthquake, or another flood happens? Is our government going to abandon us? I'm not government bashing, but the proof is right there. It's a shame. It really is. And I cried nearly every day looking at those news broadcasts, seeing them people suffer. like they did. Well, this is my take on the whole thing. This is something that's been on my mind for a very long time, since Katrina hit, since the whole ordeal started. You have any comments, leave your comments and give me your input on what do you think about the whole situation. Be respectful on my channel, please. Anything that's disrespecting will be blocked. The comments will not be shown. So be respectful, because I will be monitoring every comment. Okay, that's all I have to say on that matter. And this is the Angelic Warrior 31, and I'm out. Peace.